Hello YouTube, I am Jessica. This is my second update on the 75 Hard Challenge. Just wanted to let you know how things are going and give you kind of a quick update. Today is a big day, I feel like. It's the completion of what would be a month in, which I think is exciting. And I posted a little bit ago of us being a third of the way in, which was day 25. So we're 6 days later. Right? Yeah, 6 days later. And so just exciting to even just report that we've made it this far. I'm very proud of my husband and I. We have good habits and bad habits. I would say I am really good at eating pretty healthy. I'm pretty good at tracking my macros for the most part. And I was pretty good at drinking water. However, I don't know that I have gone 31 days without drinking some sort of alcohol in a long time. Not that I'm an alcoholic, but I think socially, certainly going to happy hours for work, having a glass of wine or a beer at night with my husband, we would probably do that pretty often. So I think 31 days is pretty exciting to make it this far and to know that it's just in your head. You know, it's something that you choose to do and you can turn it off and you can say, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. What else? I think sweets are the thing for my husband. I mentioned this in the first video, but I'm not surprised. I'm proud, and also very happy that he's made it this far to day 31 with no sweets. Above all else, I think the sweets are probably the biggest thing. And I just wanted to say, like, this is how I'm feeling. So my husband just posted a picture of his kind of before and in progress, right? So it's before and after at this point in time, and said he had lost 17.5 pounds. I have lost 6. Yeah. So I think I just want to empower everyone to not pay attention to the scale. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling less bloated. I'm feeling like I fit in my clothes better. I'm not where I want to be yet, you know, and I know that it's not going to happen overnight. It's a lifestyle change. And I think remembering that is important. But also remembering that it's not about the scale. I didn't do this to lose a bunch of weight. I started this to feel better and to really just be consistent and start to create and develop better habits. So I'm hoping that this will help. I'm sure it will. It's getting much easier, right? When I wake up in the morning, I know I'm not gonna have a cheat meal. I know I'm not gonna have alcohol, so I can go ahead and check those things off the list. But I think obviously you've got to wait till the end of the day to say, I've had a gallon of water, or I've had my second workout. You know, you wanna make sure you separate those two workouts. You can't just do them back to back. So usually it's after work before I get the second one in. Yeah, so, but other than that, I think I had pretty good habits. It's just the habitual, you know, part of like, okay, I'm making this progress. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not cheating. I'm not having sweets. I'm not having alcohol. Let me see the scale. And then you see it and you're like, oh man, 6 pounds. So I haven't done it yet. I'm going to measure myself today, just to compare what my measurements were on day 1 compared to now. And I will post a before and current picture of myself and my husband for you all to see and just keep track of our journey. I mean, I'm gonna post every once in a while just to let you know how it's going. If you are considering this 75 Hard Challenge, I would say do it. You will not regret it. I think I've had a lot of friends that have done it, and most people have said they thought it was completely worth it. It really does teach you time management. You know, you've got to do 2 45-minute workouts, which one being outside really makes it difficult because you've got to plan your day around the weather. Right now I'm sweating my butt off because I'm in my car, and I didn't want the windows to be down because then you can hear the road and, you know, traffic and all that good stuff. So don't mind me wiping my sweat. But anyways, I just want to say, don't pay attention to the scale. Take measurements, take before and after pictures and progress photos throughout, which you have to do on this challenge. And now I understand why. It's really so you don't beat yourself up, because it's not about how much weight you lose. It's about how much better you feel. It's not about the scale. It's about the progress, right? Just wanted to put my husband on the spot and ask him a question about what's working for him. So we're on day 31 of the 75 Hard Challenge. We are currently on a walk together. His name is Russ. And he had some tidbits of information that he thought he would share with you.
All right, so just a couple nuggets of truth is, as with anything, formulate a plan. If you don't have a plan, then you're going to struggle. Remember, what you're trying to do is develop a habit. Habits occur by taking small steps to make things happen on a frequent basis. Now, that whole 21-day BS, that's not really the truth. It's about just finding a way to make it work. Look at your typical work day. Look at your weekends. Look at ball games, practices. When can you do it? For us in particular, we get up at 5:30, well, actually 5 in the morning, finally roll out of bed maybe about 5:15, and the goal is to be at the gym by 5:45. That enables us every day to only have to juggle the other 45-minute workout, which we're typically doing outdoors. In doing so, we're not lifting weights at the gym. We're not going for a 3-mile run. We're literally just walking. And then once you get accustomed to walking, then you have to push yourself. At least I do, because I'm a competitive person. So I set goals, The first few days I was walking, I would get like less than 2 miles. So then I wanted to get 2 miles in my 45 minutes. And then I found the perfect route. And then after doing it for so long and starting to lose weight, you get to the point that you're like, maybe I could run a little. And then so now I'm at that phase where I'm running downhill every once in a while, and I'm running the flat areas just so I can, burn some more calories, get moving a little more, things of that sort to make better use of those 45 minutes. I would also say, don't let 45 minutes be what you have to do. Don't limit yourself. I was on walks and I was just enjoying my time, so some of my walks were 53 minutes. Some of my walks were 55. It was more or less just about moving. And you might start off and you're walking and your pace is, 2 miles an hour. And then before you know it, you've done it long enough and it's 2:5 and then it's 3:0 and then you're running. The biggest thing to it is make it a habit and don't think about it. Don't think about what you're doing. Think about the benefit. If you're dwelling on the negativity of whatever the issue is, then that's what your results are going to be. They're going to be 10 times harder because you're solely focused on, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. Whatever that case might be, that's a negative mindset versus, all right, man, I'm getting up today. I'm going to get this done. And by the week's end, hopefully I can lose 2 pounds. It's also about staying active. And what I mean by that is I work from home 5 days a week. She works from home 3 days a week. And it's very easy to get stagnant, get bored in your day. And then the munchies creep in if you're like me. And you're like, man, the kids got muffins right there, chocolate chip. And baked goods were always my vice. And if you're staying active, you're staying productive, you're not focusing on that food. When it comes to the water, I can pound water and drink a lot. So I can drink, 2-3 cups in a sitting. So that's, 24 ounces of water. That leaves you with a full feeling. Drinking it before or after your meal helps increase your fullness if you're not increasing all of the, or if you're not having large vegetable type meals where you're eating a large quantity. But obviously, the larger quantity of food you can get with lower calories means a fuller feeling. Just don't think about it. Like literally, just formulate your plan. How are you going to execute it? And then just get up and do it. Check it off like a to-do list. This is what I've got to do. Done, done, done. Make it your routine, you know. We get up, we go to the gym. I get home from the gym, I read my 10 pages. I eat my breakfast, and then I'm doing other things. And don't just think because we work for remote from home doesn't mean that you can't do it. Does it potentially increase the degree of difficulty? Yeah. But also what you're learning from it is time management and being more precise with your time to execute and get more stuff done. We've had friends that are doing it, and they were, you know, running laps in their yard at like 10 o'clock at night to make sure they got their stuff done. And again, sometimes those busy days are going to jump up. You're going to look out and it's going to be wet and raining. Well, have an old pair of shoes ready to go, because it doesn't matter. It's about the result that you have to be looking forward to. And that result is a better you. It could be a loss of weight. It could be healthier lifestyle. It could be just, you know, solely getting a better mental focus. But whatever it is that you are trying to get out of the 75 hard, that's where your eyes need to be. What those results are going to be. I think with any business, it's execute the process and the results will come. If you're measuring yourself every day, if you're weighing yourself every day, you're going to be just a mountain and a peak of emotion each and every day, depending on what those results are. Don't do that. I weigh myself once a week. I'm about to skip about 2 weeks before I weigh myself. And then I'm going to try and do a monthly weigh-in, because I don't want to get so focused on that. I want to keep my eye on the prize, which is, you know, just to keep losing weight, to keep losing inches. And when you keep measuring at a small pace and you don't see those results, that can get in your head and that can mess with you. So remember, eye on the prize. What is it you're hoping to get out of this? I don't have a weight loss goal. I know a goal that I would like to hit, but I'm not going to let that deter me. I'm just going to focus on the process and the results will come. And I have seen in doing so, I'm able to push myself more and I'm getting quicker and better results than I thought I would be. But the mindset is eye on the prize, execute the goals, and the results will come.
All right, well, that was a mouthful, but lots of good information, some tidbits. You gotta listen to the man. He's lost 17.5 pounds.
My name's Matt Foley, and I'm a motivational speaker. And I live down by the river.
And he's a goofball. I've lost 6 pounds, so I have less nuggets, but I'd say I want to hear in the comments, what is gonna make you a better you? Okay, 52 minutes. I think it was 2.7 some miles. We mostly just walked in the extreme heat. I think it's like 90 some degrees. Very humid in Cincinnati. However, we power walked up a pretty giant hill, which was lots of fun. I might be sore for that later.